George and Denisha here. The wife
Mrs. Reister, if you're nasty.
versus the expert. Ordinarily, you guys, we go on and pick college football games against the spread, and I dominate her. Despite the fact
By
that
1 point, you've never.
despite have you
point,
lost
every
or have you
single
lost
week.
every week?
And did you tell them about the week you said it was 2 points, but it was 1? Did you apologize?
What are you talking about?
Did you apologize?
Did you lose?
Did you apologize?
Anyways, she lost. First of all.
Misrepresenting the score, though?
She lost. That's all
does
that
that?
matters. She lost. And today we are going to do the Unafraid Anonymous email. So a lot of people asked about the anonymous emails. They were like, why don't you guys do the anonymous emails together? The anonymous emails are where people send emails into the Unafraid Show, unafraidshow@gmail.com. And they send me all their crazy situations and I give them advice. The unafraid way. I tell them that
question.
yes.
If it's anonymous, doesn't it come from their email address?
It does. However, it's anonymous because I never reveal who sent the emails.
Right, but then you know their business. So
It
is
doesn't-
there a way that they could submit it? Hush, Floaty. Is there a way that you could submit it? Like it could really be anonymous, because I feel like there will be better submissions. That's my thought.
It'll be better submissions of what?
If it's truly, really anonymous.
Like if they can anonymously send the emails? Ooh, maybe we'll find a way to do that.
All right.
Maybe that will work and be effective too. Because it would be kind of cool because I think that people would be sending crazier stuff.
Because a lot of people say like, oh, my sister's situation.
No. They actually say it. I
know.
just change it around the way they're not known.
Oh, I didn't know you did all that.
Yeah, I don't put like, oh, Carl said this and Chuck and Jimmy and Paula and Tim. No, I don't do that. See, and she never gets to see the emails, which further lets you know that it is anonymous.
I really don't see them.
And the first thing that we have up today, the first situation here is the question. Guy says, my sister is a beautiful girl and I was a hot chick until...
No, and was a hot
Oh,
chick.
my sister is a beautiful girl and was a hot chick until about 2 years ago when she had a bad breakup.
With her fiance.
With her fiance. She let herself go. Now she's fat and out of shape. I didn't really mention it at first because I knew she was going through a rough time. Now, how do I tell her that she needs to work out without hurting her feelings? And my answer to that was, there's no easy way for you to do this. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Hold on, wait. Go ahead.
Let
me back up a second.
This little stanky thought. Go ahead and finish it.
Let me back up for a second. Everybody's got an idea of what fat looks like. So if we're talking about like 10 or 15 pounds, then you just need to just shut up and, and let her figure it out herself.
You're right about that, because I sure have gained 10 or 15 pounds. You bet not say nothing. Like,
But if you feel like she's headed down a slippery slope, just invite her to work out or, do something like that active with you. But if we're talking about 30 to 50 plus pounds, you got to let her know.
and say
like,
what? What you gonna say?
I mean, don't come at her and be like, hey, sis, you're fat as hell right now. Go work out. But you need to say it you have to really think that if she got this big after a workout, after a breakup, then she's going through some emotional stuff. But then the other thing is that...
So wouldn't you be concerned about the emotional stuff?
Yes, correct. But
So
he's
maybe
talking
you
about...
should be concerned about that and not her weight gain.
Well, this is what the man asked. He asked about the weight gain.
I understand that, but maybe he's...
Can I give my answer?
off.
Can I give my answer?
Go ahead.
So he needs to tell her to go work out, but he also needs to explain it to her in like a woman way. You know what I mean? Because you have to really be sensitive to their feelings and all that.
I apologize. What's a woman way of explaining things?
No, you have to make sure that you explain it to her in a way that doesn't like hurt her feelings at the same time. You have to make sure
being
that
considerate. That's just what women do.
No, that means that you have to make her
being thoughtful.
No, you have to make sure that she knows that you love her and care about her, and that
But that she's
instead
really
of just
fat.
instead of just being
But
direct.
she's really fat and she needs to work out.
Yeah.
No, so are you done with
But
your opinion?
no, but the first thing is, before all that, he needs to make sure that he checks his own weight situation
You
first.
right about that.
That way, because it might not be received quite as well. So where's your advice, wife?
First of all, I would be more concerned if she's gained weight as a result of like emotional problems. I would be more concerned of what's going on with her emotionally. I would want her to be healing from that, because when you feel good about yourself, you take care of yourself better. So a lot of times when you're not feeling good about yourself for some reason, you can, and it's not just with weight gain, it's like just general care, just like hygiene, like getting your hair done, getting your nails done. And if she was a woman who did all of this before, I'm sure that she's got some sort of, she's just not feeling good. She's depressed.
Oh my God.
And so wait,
dude.
but let me just say this.
Iyanla Vanzant.
Let me just say this though.
You guys make sure you
If
swipe up, share the
if
feed.
we're gonna keep it 100.
Go ahead. Say what it is you gotta say, Claude.
You've gained a few pounds since we've been married.
Correct.
And it's not 10 or 15.
So what does that mean?
I'm just saying. So, I mean, should I just be saying something to you like, hey?
I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt.
Yes, you would.
No, okay. So, but
yes, you
would. So,
would.
but your feelings would be hurt if I was like, Niche, you looking a little
plump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
But
so
I
how are
don't
you
have
supposed
to-
to say that besides to be direct?
So, no. First of all, when I do get a little more plump, I get plump in some places and then plump in places that you like that I get plump, right?
Oh my gosh.
Is this not correct?
This is a fact.
This is a fact. So there's a benefit there. So that's probably why you don't really complain about it. And it's not like 30, 40, 50 pounds.
But if it were 30, 40, 50 pounds, I would have to say something.
Underneath it. That's the part that needs to get addressed. Is
You
the
are right.
underneath part.
You are right, Pastor Dudley. 100%. 100%.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said it's all muscle.
So this is what I'm saying. So if a man, this is where you have kind of a little double standard, and I'm not with the double standard on anything. Everybody knows that. If you want somebody to be sensitive with the way they present something to you, like this is the way I would give advice. If I was in that position, if I gained 30, 40, 50 pounds or more, and I had gone through a tough time, I would be very offended if somebody was like, hey, you need to really work on your weight, when I'm already feeling bad about myself.
He said it's been 2 years. Like, how long are you supposed to let it go?
Sometimes people have like extended depressions.
Oh,
like you
yes.
gotta be sensitive about that. And you have to think about how you would want that to be received. Right?
Oh my gosh. Yes, and that's why I would want somebody to be direct with me.
Okay. Let's get the next one. I bet Pastor Dudley would be very nice about it. Very, very kind and thoughtful and generous, because he's a man of God, and he shows us all the way.
Would you rather have LeVar Ball or Kris Jenner for a parent? I'll let you go first.
Honestly, I would have easily said LeVar Ball before this whole China Gate episode. Because even though he's very overbearing, and I'm not one for the helicopter parenting, I'm just not. If I was into it, if I was going to pick though, I mean, Kris Jenner, she had her kids doing plastic surgery at like 15. That's just, I can't get with that. I have to say LeVar Ball by default, even though I think he makes, he's overbearing and puts his kids in a bad situation in some cases. So I'm going to go LeVar Ball.
All right. Me, I'm going with Kris Jenner.
What?
Yes, I'm going with Kris Jenner. Even though I like LeVar Ball, but first of all, why should I even have to choose? Because why can't they just have a baby together and then this whole topic is solved? Imagine them.
That
imagine
just gave me a really nasty visual.
Imagine them as a couple,
yeah.
like putting their kids through the ringer. That'd be amazing.
Yuck.
So I would definitely choose. Kris Jenner just because.
Yeah, why?
Because Kris Jenner has proven that she can do it right. She's got.
What right? What is she doing right?
She has. I'm talking about in terms of like famous helicopter parent, getting involved, making money parent. Right? If I got to choose
Is
between
that what is the definition of a good parent?
No, I'm talking about these two. My two choices are Kris Jenner and LeVar Ball.
I would file independent.
No, I'm picking Kris Jenner because
I would get emancipated.
Because she's got the blueprint and she knows that it works already. Like, she knows how to do it. Like, it's not like LeVar is trying to reinvent the wheel right now.
What is she doing? Are her kids thriving personally?
Yes, it appears.
Spiritually, emotionally, intelligently? Do they have talent? Do they? Or do they make money? She's
found a way for her kids to be gainfully employed without having talent. Like, that is a skill. Like, that's
not good parenting, though. Look at Caden.
Is that not a skill? Yeah, this is Caden right now.
Caden, come on in. What do you think? Tell us what you think.
Would you rather have...
Would you be a Kardashian or a ball?
A ball.
A ball? Okay, get that ball. So that's the question. I would definitely take Kris Jenner because she's proven that she can do it already. Like, it's not like you already know what you're getting.
Even know.
It's a known quantity.
I don't know them well enough to say, but just from what I see, no thanks. What's the next question?
Okay, so the next question is, here it is. I've been dating 2 women. Technically, they are both my serious exclusive girlfriend. Both live out of state. One of them I call Lady V. I've known for years and extremely close to my family. They live about 15 minutes away from each other. The other one, Lady M, used to live in the same city as me, but she moved out about 2,000 miles away. Most of her friends are still somewhere in my social circle. I got a huge job opportunity. I'm accepting it. I mean like chance of a lifetime opportunity. And my friends and family decided to throw me a last minute party in 1 week. My family says they are coming up, and so is Lady V. Okay, no problem. I figured I wouldn't have to tell Lady M about it until that day and say, hey, it's a surprise. However, Lady M tells me 2 days before the party, surprise, she's coming. Her friends told her, I didn't tell her.
This is long.
I can't disinvite either one to the party. The party is going to be about 200 to 300 people at a club, plus the regular club goers. What do I do?
Let me hear what you say.
Okay. So, yes, I'm talking to you guys.
So what is it? Don't answer them.
Okay, so what I would do is, in the situation, first of all, I've been in this situation very similar before when I was in college. Shamefully so. But what I did in the situation is, so what this dude should do is, first of all, he should be honest, right? He should be honest in the situation. Mm-hmm. But what he's actually going to probably end up doing is trying to just make it through and manage the entire night. No, man, you can't have ice cream.
Ooh, he took an opportunity.
So this dude, hold up. My son Caden, the one who just popped in, this dude just tried to pop in and get some ice cream.
He's like, they're distracted.
Let me get some ice cream right now. No. So I would suggest to the dude, okay, so you can't blow this up before your party.
What are you talking about?
No, he can't blow this up before the party because the party's going to go a mess after that because Lady V or Lady M, either one of them might go crazy and blow up your entire spot, 200 or 300 people, embarrass you, embarrass themselves, all of that.
Embarrass themselves.
Yeah, and then wait until after the party, and then you got to make a choice. But I would manage the situation through the party. That's the best advice.
Terrible advice. Don't listen to that advice. That is the advice of a man who's trying to get away with something and protecting his own interests instead of just doing the right thing. This is what the right thing to do is. Stop being a douchebag. Stop cheating. Stop playing games and tell the truth. That's all you need to do. When you tell the truth, guess what? Nobody acts a fool at the party because they know the truth.
But it's right before the party, so you think that they're not gonna?
No, you're going. This is the situation he created. He created this situation. So you say, listen, Lady V, I've still been hanging out with Lady M. And Lady M, I've been hanging out with Lady V. And I have been lying to you both. I am the, for all intents and purposes, A word. I'm the A word. So here's the problem with the party. I don't want to put either one of you in a bad situation. I didn't want to embarrass myself, because that's what it does. You embarrass yourself, you make a clown out of yourself, and then you make the women who are with you look like clowns. That's what it really is. Not that you embarrassed her, you just made her look like a clown for being with a clown. This is where you have to take your clown shoes off. Take your clown shoes off and say, I'm going to be a real man, and I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to take
I told him to tell the truth. Did I not tell him to tell the truth?
No, you said tell the truth after the party. You just tell the truth because
it's
the truth.
The day before the party.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. This is the problem. Like, this is where men get caught up in this thing. Like, I'm just gonna find out. Well, men that are on the wrong path. I'm just gonna find a way to get away with it. I'm gonna massage this situation. Let me tell you. Can I tell you about my real gangster over here?
Okay, go ahead.
Because this is what a real gangster does. Okay,
all right.
When I was a dating woman.
Oh God, I don't know if I want to hear this.
I had a birthday party every year. Very big birthday parties. People like to come to my birthday parties.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have multiple guys I'm dating at the same time at the birthday party. I had one guy I was dating at the party, and I invited all my exes. All of them would be there. I'm not talking like one or two, like 5 or 6. They're all there, hanging out, having a good time, and they're watching me be a great woman to the man I'm dating now.
So why they all show up to your party?
Because they still like me. They still like me.
Yeah, that's some.
And I'm still on good terms with them because I keep it real. This is the point. I kept it real. So if you can keep it real,
I told him to
then
keep it
maybe
real.
Lady V and Lady M can make a decision for themselves instead of being manipulated.
Oh, so you could have Lady M and Lady V.
If you or you could lose them both. But they could at least be like, either I'm going to casually date him and I'm okay with that, or because he tells me the truth and I know who he is, or I'm going to forgive him, he's going to move on with Lady V, or he's going to be with Lady M, whatever it's going to be. But she should be able to make her own decision. She should be able to get all of the information from you, the person that needs to be real about it, and then she can make a decision.
Okay, you just actually talked me out of my choice. I'm actually gonna go with you. That sounded like better advice.
Good. Yay.
It didn't sound fun, but it sounded like good advice though. The next one up is in the Unafraid Anonymous emails.
Convincing. I had like proof.
No, that was a good argument. That was a good argument. I am a poor college student. This is the next Unafraid email. I'm a poor college student. I'm burning the candle at both ends, taking 18 units and working full time. I need more money to live. It's like I can never get ahead. Something always comes up as soon as I have a little extra money. My car breaks down, computer crashes, or rent goes up. I'm literally depending on ramen noodles and invites from friends' apartments for meals. I've started donating blood like people do in the movies. Now I'm considering donating sperm at the sperm bank because I can make at least $500 per month. Am I a deadbeat dad for this? You can go first.
No, you're not a deadbeat dad for that. But first of all, I know exactly how you feel because that's like a page out of my college life. I was the broke friend, hands down, like the brokest friend, the friend that went to dinner with the other friends and ate the bread at the table and drank water. That was me. I was that girl. So I will say this. You could take the position, like you could look at it and say, I am helping couples who have fertility problems resolve their fertility problems. If that doesn't sit right with you in your spirit, like if you just don't feel comfortable with that and you're like, man, I could really have, like if you look at them as your kids, not just like I donated biological material that made a kid for this family that couldn't have kids, but if you really have a feeling like this is my kid and I'm not stepping up to the plate and it just doesn't feel good for you, then I would not do it because it's not worth $500 to not sit well with yourself. If you can't feel okay with it, then do it. But otherwise, there's a lot of ways to make money as a college student. A lot. There's on-campus jobs. If I was,
he already
if
said
I
he's
was
got a
doing
full-time
this,
job,
I
or
may
he or
have
she
my
said
daughter
they-
do this. She should be doing that Uber and Lyft as long as she don't.
No,
do
you
it
can't
with
till
no
you're like
crazy-
21.
Oh, well, then she can't do that. But some college kids can. But just something that's flexible, pays well, and works with your schedule. That's kind of the best thing you can do. But if not, if you can look at it a different way, then do it. If not, then don't do it.
Somebody asked, what was your college and what was your major?
UCLA, and I was a communications major with a specialization in business administration.
Which I think is the best major.
It is
for-
the best major
for
in
any
the world.
girl. Anyways.
That's why I did the keynote speech there. Hello. It is the best
Nobody
major in the
care.
world.
Well, I do care. That was actually
Yeah.
a really big deal. So in terms of this poor college student that has donated blood and needs money and thinking about donating sperm, you just got the Iyanla Van Zant advice, the Susie Orman, what's his name, Tony Robbins advice. I'm gonna give you the real. So it all depends on your sensibilities, right? Because if you don't think that these are your kids, like if you can detach yourself from them, then by all means go ahead, because there are plenty of people who are having fertility issues, like the wife said, that need your help and your,
Yo jizz.
yeah, your baby batter. So
I think jizz is better
no, it's not.
than baby batter.
Yes, baby batter
That's
is much better.
offensive. That's offensive.
No, it's not.
It's disgusting.
The next thing is, the next part of it is, I would definitely be concerned or about what the heck is going on. Like if I would be like that movie with Vince Vaughn, where he did this in college, and then he ended up with like 500 kids.
Oh,
And then they all like met each other through like Ancestry.com or whatever.
Oh yeah, now that can happen.
Oh my God. Like imagine showing up on Ancestry.com and then they're like, you're related to this person. You're related to this person. Oh, you're my dad. You're my dad. No, hell no. Don't do that, brother. That is a bad move. Donating sperm. It's different if it's one particular person, but if you're going to be doing this every week or every month to get $500, you're going to have like 50, 60, 100 kids, and they're going to be finding you on Ancestry.com, and they're going to want a relationship. And then also when you get in a relationship, your wife's going to be like, or your girlfriend's going to be like, how many kids do you have? And he's like, I actually have none.
Nobody's going to say that if you donated sperm.
What? Are you kidding me?
You're not paying child support. You're not
Hey,
having like a crazy baby mama.
Laws change sometimes. You never know. I'm telling you this. Don't do it. It is bad. It is bad. If there's a specific person that you want to give your sperm to, if there's a specific person you want to give your sperm to, okay, cool, go ahead, no problem. Smart idea. Okay, way to go.
First of all, you did that in your early morning one, so I don't want to hear it.
There's a book that actually talks about it.
Our daughter said there's a book that talks about
It's
that.
called What Comes First, and it has like a little egg on the front, and it goes like through the story of all these women, and then one actually gets a sperm donor, and then her daughter, because she doesn't have a husband, wants a brother, so she tries to go back and find him, and he's in a relationship, and then the whole woman is like, no, you can't. And then he's like, well, I feel bad. It's my kid.
Yep.
And then like all this like story happens. Great story.
Yep.
So,
Ready
but
to
you
get
know
great.
what? I have a friend who has an egg fertility problem. Like she has this problem. And she's a fantastic woman. I froze my eggs like 3-4 years ago. I was like, girl, you want an egg? Like, I was like...
You said it like it's a Pop-Tart.
You know what? Because I know she's an amazing woman and an amazing mother. And if I could help, I would help. And of course I said, I got to talk to George about it. But you were okay with it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is it different? Like, to me, I feel like
it's an egg. Like, that's like your gene. And like, you have your kid walking around like... You're going to have, like, one of me walking around. You're not going to be like,
no, you're my baby. I carried you in my tummy. I raised you from day one. This is just the egg.
I know, it's an egg, but it's like weird. Okay, there's an SVU episode on this.
Oh, God. Your daughter's talking about it.
We'll sign off. I want to hear the best of it. But
yeah. So if you guys have any questions, you guys make sure you send all your questions, comments, and scenarios into unafraidshow@gmail.com. She will not see them. Hello, Ryan Field. She will not see them. I'm the only one who sees them, and I will never, ever, ever reveal.
And he's not judgmental. You have no clue. This man will be like, "Oh, I did that one day, one year in 2002." He's not judgmental, so you can tell him because he won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Me, I'll be like, "Oh, you tripping?" But
yeah, exactly. So I will never show her. You guys do not have to worry about the judgment of Denisha. I will post the actual feed of it today. I'm sorry, the actual comments and responses today. So you guys make sure you guys check those out and support it. Appreciate you guys joining us today. We will be back at a later date. Oh, especially with the so at the beginning of, I think next Thursday or Friday, we'll be back with not only the anonymous emails, but we'll also be back picking games because the bowl season is coming up. It starts up Saturday, and she's going down to White versus the Expert. All right, peace out.